I'm celebrating National Assistive Technology Awareness Day because my iPad and Local 2 Go helps me with online school, talking to Alexa and writing stories. Let me show you how it works. It helps me be creative, practice coding, and chat with my friends. Thank you, Congress, for supporting programs that make my assistive technology more affordable and available.
My assistive technology is my left, and it helps me do what other people take for granted every day.
My name is Sean. I use a manual wheelchair with these Twion Power Assist wheels, and they've been a big help for me in terms of getting up inclines and saving shoulder pain, things like that, and remaining independent from being able to move around on my own easier.
Cool.
And work pretty easily.
Yeah. I am celebrating National Assistive Technology Awareness Day because of my reaching device. Let me show you how it works. So this is it. And all you have to do is hold it by this end and pull this down so that way it can grab things for you. I have a form of dwarfism, and it helps me because I can't really reach in like high spots, or if something falls very far down, I can't reach it. So this device definitely helped me get things that I need where I can't reach it. And I just want to thank Congress for supporting programs that make assistive technology devices available and affordable.
Hi, my name is Dan Okenfuss. I am the Public Policy Manager for the California Foundation for Independent Living Centers. I am calling to express support for National AT Awareness Day, and I want to show you how AT makes my life easier. I am an adult male with dwarfism. I'm about 4'6" tall, and I need AT to allow me to drive my car. To make this happen, I have installed extension pedals, which are bolted onto the existing pedals that are on the car to allow me to reach with my feet and drive. And let me show you how it works. On the left here is my brake pedal, and on the right is my acceleration pedal. And you'll see that these pedals are mounted onto the existing pedals. And this enables me to be independent and get to work and get to school. Thank you for your support for AT Awareness Day.
Happy National Assistive Technology Day. I am so grateful for the assistive technology that connects to my wheelchair and makes it electric so I can go over grass and bark and different types of terrain. It's called the Firefly, and it connects to my wheelchair through a braking mechanism on the frame of my chair and allows me to power it at different speeds and get through things like grass. And today I'm going to use it to go see my son's Little League practice. Thank you for supporting assistive technology programs.
Hello, my name is David Brodzinski and I'm from Indiana. I'm celebrating National Assistive Technology Awareness Day because my JAWS screen reader software helps me work independently. Let me show you how it works. So since I'm blind, JAWS screen reader software tells me what's on the screen. And you can use JAWS with any application or program, software, email applications, donor management systems. You've got Microsoft Office or Google Suites, searching on the internet. And I'm in Microsoft Word currently, and I've typed a sentence here, and you can hear how JAWS actually reads it back.
I am David Brodzinski, and I use JAWS screen reader software.
I want to thank Congress for supporting programs that make my assistive technology more available to me and more affordable to others that need it.
Hi, my name is Imani. I am 13 years old. I am in 7th grade. I'm celebrating National Assistive Technology Awareness Day because my accent device helps me to participate in class and interact with my teachers and classmates in my online public school. Here, see how I am sharing the thesis of my argumentative essay with my class.
Would you mind sharing your thesis statement with us, please? So we're hearing Imani's thesis. Go ahead.
Students with disabilities should be included in classrooms with their typical peers. Students with disabilities should be included in classrooms with their typical peers because inclusion is a human right and they deserve to interact with their peers. They also deserve quality education and to learn interesting things based on their age. Inclusion also helps in changing perspectives and wrong assumptions that people make about students with disabilities.
I am celebrating National Assistive Technology Awareness Day because my Braille Note Touch helps me at school. Here's how it works. The keys on top allow me to input Braille into the device, and the refreshable Braille display allows me to read what I have entered. The Braille Note Touch allows me to access all my schoolwork in Braille and makes submitting my math work especially easy. I would like to thank Congress for supporting programs that make my assistive technology more affordable and available.
Hey there, my name is Ted Galanos. I live in a nursing home in Houston, Texas. I use screen reading software and an alternative navigation bit of hardware to control my computer. I also use VoiceOver on my iPhone. I love my assistive technology because it has opened so many doors for me in my life. I can have a social life through the internet, on voice chat services, email, browse the internet, order lunch or dinner, go grocery shopping, all without leaving my room. I can also control my television just simply by speaking to my Alexa device. This access technology has really given me a much better quality of life. Thank you for listening.
We love assistive technology because it lets everybody play.
Go, Sally, go.
Yeah!
I'm celebrating National Assistive Technology Awareness Day because my Guide Connect helps me with my schoolwork. Let me show you how it works.
There are 12 options.
We're going to start with yellow, and this is demonstrating how you navigate.
Letters and document, websites, scanner ink, books and news.
It helps me, so the Dolphin Guide Connect helps me, it talks to me, and it helps me move my book around. Thank you, Congress, for providing affordable AT.
We're celebrating National Assistive Technology Day because it gives us the power to express ourselves.
The power to learn new things.
The power to follow our passions.
The power to communicate with friends.
Thank you, Congress, for supporting programs that make assistive technology more accessible.